from San Francisco, California. Okay, what the actual hell is going on? I don't even know how to begin this entry. Like I was fine. No, I wasn't. I wasn't fine, but I convinced myself I was. This was supposed to be a fresh start, you know? I moved here to San Francisco from Florida for this job, my first real job, my new life. But yesterday was all wrong. It felt like someone was watching me, and not in the cute way. So here I am, 25 years old, in the city of dreams. It was late, but not too late, and I just finished a glass of wine. It had been the worst day ever, honestly. No, scratch that. It was good until this. I woke up yesterday morning feeling pretty okay. It was my birthday, and I went to dinner with some coworkers. I'm getting better at the whole adulting thing, trying to adjust to my new life in this crazy city, but I haven't quite felt like myself yet. Work was fine, whatever. Same old grind. I walked home like usual, passing the cute little cafes and shops on the way, but for some reason yesterday, I kept looking over my shoulder. It was like I couldn't stop glancing back. And not because I thought someone was there, but because I felt like someone was. And the weirdest part? I knew they were behind me, even though I never saw a face, just a presence, like the air was too thick. Maybe it was the fog rolling in, but it wasn't normal. I get home, lock the door, and go straight to the bathroom. Look, I've been living in this apartment for a couple of months, and it's not ideal. I mean, the place is tiny, and the floorboards creak every time I step on them. But it's mine. I'm proud of it. It's a third-floor walk-up in this cute little building, the kind of place you read about in Pinterest posts and imagine living in until you actually do and realize how old the place is. The walls are thin, the pipes are loud. It's all charming until it's midnight and you're lying there awake, listening to every creak. So, yeah. I close the door behind me and go to take a shower. No big deal. The apartment is silent. I get out of the shower, and I swear I hear someone moving around in my kitchen, like the sound of a chair scraping against the floor. A chair scraping. No one is here. I live alone. I'm standing there, dripping wet, wrapped in a towel, my heart pounding. I freeze. I can't even breathe. My mind is racing, thinking about what could have caused that noise. But there's no way. It's just me, right? I shake my head, trying to clear the panic, but it's too late. I hear it again. This time, it's a tap on the window. So light, like someone's trying not to be heard. I sprint to the window and peek through the blinds. There's nothing. Nothing at all. But I don't feel better. I feel worse. I head back to the kitchen, cautiously, holding the towel tight around me like it's going to protect me from whatever the hell is going on. I switch on the light, and everything is exactly where I left it. The chair's still in place. The floor is clean. No one's here. But then I notice something. A tiny scratch on the kitchen window. A mark. Barely noticeable. But it's there. And it looks fresh. It's the same mark I saw on the window last week. I know it. I'm not crazy. And that's when I realize the weird feeling I've been having for the past few days. It's not just me being paranoid. Someone's been here. Someone's been watching me. I lock the window. I lock the door. I check the peephole like 5 times just to be sure. I'm a mess. I can't stop looking around the apartment like something's going to jump out at me. I grab my phone. I should call someone, right? But who do I even call? I don't know anyone well enough to tell them this. No one here would get it. My friends back home would probably just tell me I'm imagining things. Florida was so much easier. At least in Florida, I had family. I had friends. Here I don't even have a real connection. It's just me in this big, cold city. And that's when I get the text. It's from a number I don't recognize, but it's so specific it makes my stomach turn.
You should check your window again.
It says. My whole body goes ice cold. My hands shake as I type back. Who is this? The reply is instant.
Don't look behind you.
I snap my head around to the empty apartment. Nothing. My breath catches in my throat, and I look back at my phone, and there it is. Another text.
I'm already inside.
I freeze. My heart is pounding so hard it feels like it's about to burst out of my chest. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's real anymore. Is this a prank? Am I imagining this? I hear another sound, a small tapping. It's coming from inside the apartment, not outside. It's coming from the closet. I can't move. I'm glued to the floor. My heart is now pounding straight into my brain. I can't catch my breath. I don't even know how I'm still standing. The tapping noise comes again. It's faint, but distinct. It comes again from the closet, and every inch of me is screaming for me to not go check. But I can't just ignore it. I can't pretend I didn't hear it. I stare at the closet door, and it feels like time is stretching, like everything around me is slowing down. I want to run. I want to lock myself in the bathroom and pretend I'm in a dream, but I can't. Not now. I try to move toward the closet, but my legs feel like they're made of concrete. My feet are too heavy to lift. Why am I still standing here? I have to go. I have to know. I take a step forward, then another, my hand trembling as it reaches for the handle. It's ice cold under my fingers, almost like the door's been waiting for me, waiting for this moment. Another tap. I pull the door open. The light flickers. Nothing. I blink. The closet is just a closet. Clothes, shoes, my laundry basket, a few boxes stacked in the corner. The same as before, the same as it always is. But there's something wrong. There's something here. And that's when I see it. A piece of paper. It's crumpled up and half hidden under a pair of my old boots. It doesn't belong there. I didn't leave it there. I lean down, my hands shaking as I pick it up. The paper feels too old for a place like this. Like it's been sitting here far longer than I've even lived in this apartment. I unfold it. The writing is slanted, rushed, the ink smudged in places. My eyes trace the words as I read them, feeling the chill in my spine.
I'm behind you.
It read. I turn hard and drop the paper. It flutters to the floor like it's some bad joke, like my brain can't make sense of it. This is not funny. This isn't cute. This isn't some stupid prank. I can feel it now. My skin prickles. Pressure, like someone's standing right behind me, breathing down my neck. I spin around again, my heart pounding. There's no one. I'm alone. At least that's what I keep telling myself. I hear the tap again, but it's not from the closet this time. It's from the hallway. It's like someone rubbing their fingers across the walls, coming closer, closer, closer. I run. I don't even think. I grab my phone, hoping to call someone, anyone. But as soon as I unlock it, another text flashes up on the screen.
I'm in the hallway.
It reads. I don't even need to check. I can feel it in my gut. The weight of someone else's presence. My breath is shallow. My hands shaking as I back up into the corner, holding my phone like it'll protect me. But the apartment feels so much bigger now. The walls feel like they're closing in. The light flickers again. Once, twice, and then it's out. total darkness. The taps were replaced by footsteps now, louder, closer now. It's getting closer, 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 but I don't dare move. I don't dare look. I can hear the soft creak of the floorboards just outside the door. They're too quiet, too deliberate. And then finally, the door to my apartment, the front door. The knob begins to turn back and forth slowly. The door finally gave way as if to give up and creaks open, showing the hallway lights. Not all the way, but just enough to let me know that someone, something, is there. I can't breathe. I jump up quickly and reach for the doorknob, but as I touch it, the door slams closed on its own. The force of it knocks me back, and I hit the floor. My head spins, but when I look up, there's nothing. Nothing at all. Just darkness again. I scramble to my feet, gasping for air, trying to make sense of what I just saw. My phone slips from my hand and hits the ground with a sickening crack. I try to move, but I can't. I can't go anywhere. Not now. The world feels like it's spinning. And then I hear it. A whisper. A voice so soft, it's barely there.
Did you miss me?
I look around, my heart in my throat, my whole body shaking. And then, in the corner of my vision, I see it. A figure. A shadow. It's standing in the doorway of the closet. I blink. It's gone. I reach for my phone again, but the screen lights up before I can even touch it. One final text.
You will never be alone here.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what's real anymore. All I can do is stare at the glowing screen, my mind reeling. And then, as if the apartment itself is mocking me, the light flickers on, and nothing. No more whispers. No more voices. No more text. The next day I went to the cops. I couldn't just let it slide. So they came over, checked out my apartment, poked around like they were trying to find something, but they didn't find anything. They even looked at the window, the closet, and all that. They ran the number from the texts. But guess what? Nothing. No trace. They said it was probably just some prank. Like kids being kids, you know? Honestly, I wanted to believe them. I really did. Maybe it was just some weird joke, right? But like the whole vibe of that night, the way my body felt like it was being watched the whole time, that doesn't just disappear because the cops say it's a prank. It only happened once, sure, but that feeling, I can't shake it. Ever. Like, even though nothing else happened, I will never feel alone in that apartment again. Or in this city. Honestly. There's just something about being watched that you can't unfeel. And no matter what anyone says, I know what I felt. And trust me, it was more than just some random joke.